Hi, how are you? It's Elaine and Adam.
Hello.
And today we're going to play Truth or Drink. And in the spirit of New Year's, we have this champagne style drink.
Sparkling white wine.
Because we're so classy, we're going to be drinking it out of shot glasses. You've probably maybe seen people playing this on YouTube. You get a question and either you answer the question or you take a drink. We found a website with 150 questions. We haven't read them, so we have no idea what they are. And I have this randomizer here, and
This was not planned. She just opened it up.
this is the first random number that it came up with.
69, dude!
That is weird.
We will take turns choosing a number, and then I will read that corresponding question for him, and he will read that you know what I'm saying. So to decide who goes first, we have our little rock, paper, scissors.
Scissors, paper, and rock. Scissors.
Paper. So he wins, so I ask him a question first. So we're gonna ask 10 questions each. Okay, so pick your first number. Oh, you have to swipe it.
Oh, I have to swipe it. Okay. Swipe.
62. Who is... I heard that. You're burping it. He's burping already. He hasn't even had anything to drink.
Just wait until I get going.
Who is your favorite person in your immediate family?
Now, are we talking just within our household? Or like my parents and my sister included?
Yeah.
Wow. I think I have to take a drink. I can't name a single person in my immediate family. Have them mad at me. Probably. Cheers. Nice.
87.
Do you prefer a bath or a shower, and why?
I don't know. It depends. Like sometimes I just like to soak in a bath, and sometimes I just like to have a shower. It really depends. Like when I used to do yoga every night, I would like soak in a nice bath beforehand, and then I do my yoga.
Next question. Swipe. 115.
Have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of something? If so, what was it?
Ooh. I'm pretty sure I have. I can't think of any specific example.
Never had like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No. My parents were both in the medical profession, my mom being a nurse, so I had to be actually sick to get away with something like that. I couldn't just skip school and pretending to not feel well, so. But as an adult, I'm pretty sure I've backed out a plan saying that I wasn't feeling well, but like I said, no specific examples I can think of off the top of my head. But
20.
have you ever practiced kissing in a mirror?
I haven't. No, I never did like the kissing the mirror or kissing your hand or anything like that. Boring, lame, but no, I never did.
19. And not to go far.
Do you cover cover your eyes during a scary part in a movie?
I don't watch scary movies. It's not really because I'm afraid it's just not a genre that I really like. Luckily, my wife has my sister who loves scary movies, so they can go check out all the scary movies together. But I mean, you've roped me into watching a few, and some are a little bit more thriller than outright horror movies. But no, I don't cover my eyes during scary parts. I usually just tend to avoid scary movies.
114.
What app on your phone do you waste the most time on?
Oh my gosh. Lately it has been Phase 10. I play that so much. And the Wizard of Oz
Puzzle Match.
puzzle match game, yeah.
Match 3.
Yeah. Those two games I play so much.
Yeah, I know. I always hear those, the Wicked Witch cackling or it's a twister. All the time on her phone. Next question. 40.
Do you drool in your sleep?
Not regularly, but I have drooled in my sleep. It's very weird and disgusting.
Very weird, too disgusting.
Very weird and disgusting.
Oh.
Especially with the beard and the whiskers, and it just gets trapped in there, and it's even grosser.
Ew.
And watch the face, you know. Would not recommend. Like I have a choice.
Yeah, why do you do that?
Yeah. I should know better.
Oops.
Oh, what did you do?
I accidentally closed it. 118.
Do you dance when you're by yourself?
Yes.
I'm dancing with myself.
Yes, and I always have. Like, when I was a kid, I, made up routines. Like, all of my tapes. Cyndi Lauper, Madonna. I had, all of these routines to, all of the songs. And, I would dance in my bedroom to, all of these.
I just dance for you like nobody's watching, so. Actually, I guess you guys saw it in the last video. If you watched the last video, you can see me dance. I did a little... wearing a new toucan scarf that I got for Christmas. Are you even going to drink? This is truth or drink. Come on.
I tell the truth. I'm a very honest person.
37.
What would be in your web history that you'd be embarrassed if someone saw?
I don't know if I have anything that would be embarrassing in my web history. The only thing I really go to is to look up movie stars and shows, find out who the cast is in a show.
I recognize that person.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm playing a sci-fi D&D style game online right now because of COVID. You can't get together, and that's not really embarrassing. It's just fun. Other than that, I think there's a few board game sites where I play board games online, and nothing embarrassing.
98.
What salad dressing could you drink out of the bottle?
No. You could answer that question. Mr. drinks vinegar. Swiss chalet sauce.
I mean, you get all this Swiss chalet sauce, and after your fries and chicken are done, what do you do with the rest of the sauce? You don't want to waste it. It's too delicious.
I honestly don't think I could drink any dressing out of the bottle. That would be disgusting. One time I accidentally poured salad dressing over my brother. Because I was probably about I don't know, 10 years old or so. And the salad dressing was sitting on the table with the lid on it. And my brother was sitting next to me. And I was joking around and I went, and the lid was loose. So it all went whoosh. That was fun times. Not really, because my brother was really mad at me.
64.
Would you trade your dog in for $1 million?
That is a dirty question. I mean, it's $1 million, but you can't put a price on a dog's love. Delilah, where are you?
I don't even want to talk to you if you have to think about this, Daddy.
No. I don't even think I could do it for $1 million, as tempting as that is. It would be like giving up a child. Noodle's here.
Aww.
I don't know if you can see her.
My baby Noodle. I would never give you up. My turn.
Your turn.
140.
Do you like hanging out with your parents?
Um.
Kind of a loaded question.
Yeah. Well, when my dad was here, yes, we went out for breakfast every Sunday morning, and we went over to his place a lot. And yeah, I liked hanging out with him.
I like your dad too.
My mother, I'm like eyeing this. We don't get along very well. Let's just say that.
My turn. 74.
What was your favorite childhood video game?
We go way, way back to NES times.
Oh man, you're old.
I owned and played on an Atari. Probably one of my favorite games was Blades of Steel. Really early hockey game. You skated back and forth, and once you learn the game, there's like this one line. If you just like skated that line and you shot the puck at the right time, goal every time.
I can tell you what my least favorite video game was.
What was it?
E.T.
Oh no.
That game was so hard, and I thought there was something wrong with me because I didn't know how to play it.
Turns out the game was just broken.
Yeah, the game was broken. Yeah, I watched a whole documentary about it. I was like, whew, it wasn't me.
What do your favorite pajamas look like?
The turquoise, and they have an elephant on them, and
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
yeah, nothing risque or anything like that.
No. It's comfy. Next. 102.
Tell us about a time you embarrassed yourself in front of a crush.
Or a new girlfriend.
Oh, yes.
This was back when we started dating. A friend of mine was teaching burlesque classes, and when doing larger performances, I would run the audio for the gigs. At about the time that we started dating, Elaine was enrolled in one of the beginner burlesque classes. And they had a little bit of a recital. It wasn't one that I was doing the audio for. It wasn't one of their bigger performances. But Elaine wanted me to record their performance. I had the camera out. The show started. And let's just say that there was no recording. And all she saw in the audience was me with a dumbstruck.
He's holding the camera like this and looking like.
this is from someone who'd been at a number of burlesque shows. So burlesque was not anything new to me. So that was kind of embarrassing. I think I need a drink just for the embarrassment. I think I earned it.
$1.46.
What was your last R-rated movie you watched?
Last R-rated movie. Probably a horror movie.
Probably.
I'm thinking. I don't know if it's the last one, but I watched the new Child's Play a little bit recently, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It was probably that one.
82.
What is your favorite alcoholic beverage?
I am a big fan of rum. More specifically, Appleton's Jamaican rum. My grandmother was born and raised in Jamaica. I think it's that Jamaican blood in my veins that has me hooked on it, but I've always enjoyed Appleton's rum. Next,
Mine?
yours.
137.
Do you still have something you have cherished from your childhood?
Yes. My pink effluent. Which is a stuffed pink elephant, which, like, when I got it, it was bigger than me.
That's been around for a while then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, since I was in the crib.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like, I have restuffed it, like, 2 or 3 times, and it's still, like, very flat. I have to restuff it again. Because I used to actually sleep with it for, like, a long time. Like, probably into my 20s. And then it just got, like, too flat, so I don't sleep with it anymore. But, yeah. And I have this to sleep with.
I'm cuddly and squishy and I don't go flat. 5.
Have you ever walked in on your parents doing it?
Not exactly, but I don't want to tell the story. Is that a drink?
Yeah.
Never walked in, but that's all I'll say. Okay. How much older of an individual would you enter a relationship with?
How much older?
Older.
-7. The oldest that I dated was 15 years older than me. When I was 30, I dated a 45-year-old.
And yes, there is 7 years difference between us. I am the less mature.
Was that the 10th question? Well, since I didn't drink any during the game.
Let's do it over here. Not over your cell phone. Oh. I'm sitting in it now.
That's tasty.
Mm-hmm. You need some paper towel.
He peed himself.
I did not. So, that was Truth or Drink.
That was truth or drink. I told the truth. You drank a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely more than you.
Yeah, I didn't get any, like, really scary
Yeah.
questions.
You know, even like grazing past some of these other questions, these ones weren't particularly embarrassing.
Yeah, like, I see some of these questions that Have you ever farted in an elevator? He's farted in an elevator with me on our honeymoon.
That wasn't the only occasion either. But,
No, it wasn't.
Well, I guess that about wraps things up, eh?
Yeah.
Hoping for a better year. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
I should have got noisemakers. It's better than your other noisemaker.
What else was I gonna say? Hit subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications, and leave me comments, and because I engage in the comment sharing thing about her and stuff, and those, and
And
hit
things.
and what
And things.
and things. So
And don't forget to hit like.
do that too.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.